To me, music is life. It's a way of life. Like, I need music. I feel like you have to keep it going.
It's like learning another language. Music's the same thing. It teaches you a whole other side of things.
I personally think kids should learn music because music is a different way to express yourself.
To me, music is a form of communication. It's a way I can say things that just can't be expressed with words.
Well, the Start of Cool is a jazz education program geared towards serving underserved youth. We came up with this idea to give not only children in Durham a chance to study with some of the top musicians in this area, but also as a way to provide jobs for our new graduates of all the great music programs that are in this area.
I think music education is important because it teaches children about creativity, and it opens the mind. So much is going on in the world anyway, and children, I feel like, are growing up with a lot more stress than like we had even 5 or 10 years ago. But music and the arts is just a creative outlet where children can really express themselves, and like if you use your mind to create something from nothing, that's a great accomplishment no matter how old you are. So I think it really inspires confidence and growth.
So a typical day at Start of Cool Jazz Camp, we all sit down together and listen to the kind of music we're going to be playing that day, and to get the sound in our ears. And then we sit down and we actually start playing, and we learn music bit by ear usually.
Since music is a language, I'm a firm believer that our stronger musicians are the ones who can really hear the music. And so we teach them a few songs by rote to begin with, and then later in the week we may bring in some written arrangements.
I do enjoy it because I primarily learn classical pieces inside my regular music lessons, and I like having these other experiences with different styles of music so that I can broaden my perspective.
I love this camp. I've been doing it for a while, so I just enjoy it a lot. And it's nice, to get out the house for the summer for a little bit, so it's pretty cool here.
It's been amazing to see those children sort of progress year after year. We've seen just kids sort of open up, I do feel like music is a bridge. It opens them up in terms of like their ability to do well in other classes.
My proudest moment is really knowing that the child is excited to learn and having a good time with me, because a lot of times as music teachers or music professionals, sometimes we kind of get in this rut where we're just like, that's not right, you gotta play it right, you aren't practicing enough, you aren't da-da-da-da-da. And we forget that at the end of the day, music and the arts, it's all about fun. It's all about freedom of expression. You should get to a point where it's like, this is what I like to do, and I don't really care what people think about it. I just love doing it. And so that really brings me joy when I find the kids really enjoying their time with me.
When you're learning pieces and you're learning these musical styles, it's not about whether you get a certain note right or wrong. It's about getting into the spirit of the music.
I'd say it's a good place to go for beginners and professionals, because if you're a professional, you can show your creativity like a lot more. But if you're a beginner, they still teach you the basics, and they teach you how to be creative with your music, even if you just started.
Let's get our instruments out. Let's get to our instruments ASAP.
Tess Mangum over at Durham Central Park, she's extended an invitation for our campers to come perform as an opening act for the various artists that she books for the playlist series.
It's when you walk on the stage, it's like you have all these eyes watching you, but when you start playing, you don't think about it. You're kind of in the moment.
Friday night at the concert, you're gonna see a bunch of kids having a ton of fun and playing some really amazing music.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it was such a big crowd. It was really a blessing to be here.
The first thing that came to my mind was like, how many people are going to be here?
I was really nervous, but I decided if I did badly, then it'll be okay. So I kind of just winged it.
I mean, they're just playing with so much spirit and emotion that really permeates to the crowd. And, there's a lot of love and support. I feel that's important for, all children.
It was amazing the way young kids can perform in front of so many people and do it so right.